What if the next dominant Arsenal midfielder isn't playing under the Premier League lights yet, but grinding it out in Denmark, waiting for his moment? What if the next engine that powers Mikel Arteta's system is already being watched, analyzed, and quietly lined up by the Arsenal recruitment machine? Because right now, reports suggest that Arsenal scouts have been closely monitoring a 20-year-old Ghanaian midfielder lighting up the Danish Superliga with FC Nordsjaelland, Yirenkyi. And if you haven't heard that name yet, you're about to. Arsenal's identity under Arteta and the recruitment structure led by Edu Gaspar has been crystal clear. Find elite-level potential before the rest of Europe wakes up. We've seen it with the way the club identified young profiles across Europe. We've seen it in the development model, and now we're seeing it again. According to Team Talk, multiple Premier League clubs have shown interest in Yirenkyi, but Arsenal are not just observing from a distance. They have reportedly sent scouts multiple times to watch him in action. That is not casual interest, that is calculated evaluation. And here's what makes this exciting. Yirenkyi has already drawn comparisons to Michael Essien. That's not a small statement. Essien was explosive, relentless, tactically intelligent, capable of dominating transitions and breaking lines with pure physical authority. When a young midfielder starts being mentioned in that category, you pay attention. At 20 years old, playing in a league known for developing technically sharp and tactically disciplined players, he fits the exact profile Arsenal have been targeting. High ceiling, high intensity, coachable, and adaptable. Now think about Arsenal's current midfield evolution. Arteta demands versatility. He wants players who can press, who can rotate positions, who can carry the ball under pressure, who can defend in space, and who can step into different tactical shapes mid-game. Yirenkyi reportedly offers dynamism, physical presence, and composure on the ball. That combination matters, especially in a Premier League title race where squad depth is the difference between competing in April and collapsing in March. What stands out here is not just the player, it's the pattern. Arsenal's scouting network is relentless. When a talent is emerging in Europe, especially in development-focused clubs like FC Nordsjaelland, a club known for nurturing young prospects, Arsenal are almost always watching. The club does not wait until a player becomes unaffordable. They track early. They build relationships early. They assess personality, mentality, tactical intelligence. This is long-term squad architecture. Reports suggest that discussions around a move to a bigger club for Yirenkyi could intensify in the coming months. That means timing will be everything. Arsenal know competition will be fierce. When Premier League rivals circle, prices inflate, negotiations become complex, and hesitation costs you the deal. But this is where Arsenal's new reputation helps. Young players now see the Emirates as a development platform. They see how Arteta improves individuals. They see how the club competes at the highest level while trusting youth. That changes everything in recruitment battles. And let's be honest, this isn't about signing a name for headlines. This is about building layers into a squad that wants to dominate England and compete in Europe year after year. Midfield energy wins championships. Rotational quality wins congested schedules. If Arsenal add another young, hungry, physically imposing midfielder who can grow within this system, that's not just depth, that's insurance for the future. What excites me most is the mentality behind these moves. Arsenal are no longer reactive, they are proactive. They are identifying profiles that fit the philosophy before the rest of the league scrambles. And if Yirenkyi is the next target, it means the recruitment team sees something special, something that aligns with the intensity and ambition of this project. Imagine him stepping into this squad, learning from established leaders, developing under Arteta's tactical discipline, adding fresh legs and hunger into an already competitive midfield core. That's how dynasties are built, quietly, strategically, relentlessly. This is why Arsenal's scouting model deserves respect. It's not just about the now, it's about sustaining excellence. It's about making sure that when one cycle peaks, the next one is already rising. So, tell me, Gooners, is Yirenkyi the next hidden gem Arsenal should secure before the rest of Europe wakes up? Is this another example of the club thinking 3 steps ahead? Drop your thoughts below. Are we building something unstoppable? Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and let's keep riding this wave together. Caillou.